Hello, English learners. Welcome back to the Real English Podcast.
Hi, everyone. I'm Emily, and I'm very happy to be here.
And I'm Jack. We've got a great elementary lesson today.
We really do. How are you feeling today, Jack?
I feel fine today, but what if I felt sick?
That's a good point. Sometimes we all get sick, right?
Exactly. Sometimes you catch a cold or get a headache,
Yeah, and then you can't go to work or class.
right? So today, we're talking about calling in sick.
This topic is so useful for everyday real life.
It really is. I called in sick just last month.
Oh, really? Did you have a high fever?
Yeah, I did. I was nervous to call my boss.
I totally understand. Finding the right words can be scary.
It really can. What should our listeners do about it?
Well, they just need to learn a few polite phrases.
That's exactly right. We'll keep the English very simple today.
Yes, you'll learn basic words to explain your symptoms clearly.
Then you can just stay home and get better faster.
Are you ready to hear some of these helpful words?
I'm definitely ready. Let's jump into the vocabulary preview. Headache. So what exactly is a headache, Emily?
Well, it's simply when your head hurts.
Right. It's a very common everyday problem.
Exactly. Have you ever had a bad headache at work?
Oh yeah. Looking at a computer screen makes it much worse.
I know that feeling. You can just tell your boss you have a headache.
That's a great tip. It keeps things simple and polite.
Fever. This means you have a high body temperature.
Yeah, you feel really hot, right?
Or sometimes you feel really cold. Why does that happen?
That's a good question. The body is just fighting a sickness.
Right. A fever means you definitely need to stay home.
I agree. Bosses don't want a fever in the office.
No way. They want you to rest in bed.
Cold. Now, this isn't about the weather, is it?
Nope. A cold is a general sickness in your nose and throat.
Ah, like when you're coughing and sneezing?
Exactly. It's probably the most common reason people call in sick.
Yeah, I catch a bad cold at least once a year.
Me too. Do you drink hot tea when you have a cold?
Always. Honey and lemon tea is the very best.
That sounds perfect for a sore throat.
It really is. Now that we know our words, we're ready to move on.
That's right. It's time for the dialogue.
Hello, Sarah. It's Tom. I'm sorry, but I can't come to work today.
Hi, Tom. Oh no, what's wrong? Are you doing okay today?
Not really. I woke up feeling sick and I think I caught a bad cold.
I see. That's not good at all. Do you have a fever?
Yes, my temperature is quite high right now. I also have a terrible headache.
I'm sorry to hear that. A fever and a headache sound awful.
Yeah, my head really hurts. I think I just need to rest today.
Exactly. You should stay in bed and drink plenty of water.
Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. I will try to get some sleep soon.
Don't worry about work at all. We can easily cover your tasks for the day.
Thanks so much. I'll call you tomorrow morning to give you an update.
Sounds perfect. Take care of yourself and feel better soon, Tom.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's talk about the words from our dialogue.
Yeah, we heard some really useful phrases today.
Exactly. It's always hard to call your boss when you feel sick.
I agree. You want to sound polite but clear? What's the first word, Jack?
The first word is headache. It means your head hurts a lot.
Right? In the dialogue, the speaker had a terrible headache.
Yes, terrible means very bad. Do you get headaches often, Emily?
Sometimes, especially if I look at my computer too long.
I see. Do you know the best verb to use here?
That's a great question. We usually say, I have a headache.
Next, let's look at the new word fever.
A fever is when your body temperature is too high.
Yeah, you feel very hot and tired. Have you ever had a high fever?
Oh yes, last winter. It was really awful.
That sounds bad. Do we use the same verb for this word?
Exactly. It's just like saying, I have a fever.
Let's move on to a helpful phrase. The phrase is, I think I caught a bad cold.
I really like this phrase. A cold is a very common sickness.
Right, you might cough or have a runny nose.
Why do we use the word caught for a cold?
It comes from the verb catch. You catch a ball and you catch a cold.
That's interesting. It just means the sickness came to you.
Yes, you can also just say, I have a cold. It's very simple.
What's our final phrase for today's lesson, Jack?
The phrase is, I can't come to work today.
This is the most important sentence. It's very clear.
Exactly. You politely tell your boss that you will stay home.
Can I use this phrase for my school classes too?
Definitely. You can just say, I can't come to class today.
That's so useful. It's polite and very direct.
Yes, it is. Your boss or teacher will understand you completely. Let's look at how to put these words into full sentences.
Right? We want to help you sound natural on the phone.
Exactly. Calling your boss can be scary, right?
It really can. You want to be clear but polite.
So, how do we start that kind of conversation naturally?
A great way to start is with the phrase, I'm not feeling well today.
I think that's a perfect opening phrase for this.
Yeah, it tells them right away that you are sick.
You don't have to give too many details at first.
Right. Just start with, I'm not feeling well today.
What is another way to use this same pattern?
You could also say, I'm not feeling well this morning.
I see, that is super useful for early morning calls.
Then, you need to tell them your actual symptom.
How do we do that without sounding too dramatic?
You can use the pattern, I have a really bad, and add the symptom.
Oh, like saying, I have a really bad headache?
Exactly. Or you might say, I have a really bad stomachache.
That adds just enough detail for the boss to know.
Yes, and it sounds very natural in spoken English.
When I get sick, I always say, I have a really bad cough.
That's a classic one. A bad cough is definitely a reason to rest.
What happens next in the phone call conversation?
Finally, you need to tell them your clear plan.
You mean telling them that you won't be coming in?
Right. You can simply say, I need to stay home and rest.
That sounds very polite and responsible to me.
It really does. Bosses love to hear that you are resting.
Why is that? Because resting helps you get better faster.
Exactly. So the whole message comes together really well.
I'm not feeling well today. I have a really bad fever.
And then finish with, I need to stay home and rest.
See, that's a perfect sick day message for your boss.
It is short, clear, and very professional to say.
Now you're ready to make that phone call. Now, let's listen to the dialogue one more time to hear how words like headache, fever, and cold are used when calling in sick.
Hello, Sarah. It's Tom. I'm sorry, but I can't come to work today.
Hi, Tom. Oh no, what's wrong? Are you doing okay today?
Not really. I woke up feeling sick and I think I caught a bad cold.
I see, that's not good at all. Do you have a fever?
Yes, my temperature is quite high right now. I also have a terrible headache.
I'm sorry to hear that. A fever and a headache sound awful.
Yeah, my head really hurts. I think I just need to rest today.
Exactly. You should stay in bed and drink plenty of water.
Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. I will try to get some sleep soon.
Don't worry about work at all. We can easily cover your tasks for the day.
Thanks so much. I'll call you tomorrow morning to give you an update.
Sounds perfect. Take care of yourself and feel better soon, Tom.
It's always helpful to hear the full conversation again.
Yeah, it really is. Tom did a great job explaining his symptoms.
Exactly. He kept it simple and very polite.
Have you ever had to make a call like that, Jack?
Oh, definitely. I actually felt quite nervous the very first time.
Me too. It can be tough to find the right words sometimes.
But using simple phrases makes it much easier.
That's so true. Now, it's time for our speaking practice.
Right? We really want you to practice speaking out loud.
We will play some important sentences from the dialogue.
Just listen closely to Tom and repeat what you hear.
Are you ready to try it? Let's get started.
I'm sorry, but I can't come to work today. I woke up feeling sick. I think I caught a bad cold. My temperature is quite high right now. I also have a terrible headache. I think I just need to rest today. I'll call you tomorrow morning to give you an update.
You did a great job with the speaking practice today.
Yes, you did beautifully. Thank you so much for learning with us.
We hope this makes calling in sick a little easier for you.
If you liked this lesson, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.
It really helps us create more helpful videos for you.
Well, that's all for today. We will see you again in the next video.
Take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now.